Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. Now for today's episode, it's going to be a short one. I just want to talk about the passing of Oladips. Now, Oladips is a Nigerian rapper who I think his song about Die Young is just about to be released, or was supposed to be released today, and he passed on just the early hours of this morning. It is sad because he's a very young guy in his 20s, and I think this is just at the back of Mobad, so everybody is kind of feeling in their feelings a little bit, because why are young people depressed? Because according to reports, he's been going through emotional challenges for the past 2 years now. I think according to the whole story, he had issues with his record label, which is also run by Reminisce, who is also a rapper, a very kind of legendary rapper also in the entertainment industry. But I think one of the things that we're getting to notice now are young entertainers or young people who just feel that, who look up to the big cats, basically Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, and the likes of Rema and all that. These are young people who are doing very well in the entertainment industry, and then you see these younger ones coming up and they want to be exactly like them. Most of them, they are making money, yes, but they want to sell out cinemas, they want their names to be known everywhere, they want people to like. We need to start addressing issues, because if you have this established, successful cats, big cats, that's what they want to be called, they need to start talking about their stories more, because we see these younger ones who want to be like them. And once they are not selling out cinemas, they are not flying private jets, they are not buying cars the way that those ones are buying cars, they are not living the lifestyle that they are living, they become depressed. It is really sad. It is sad. I mean, we live in a social media world where everybody wants to be successful, everybody wants to be known, everybody wants to live the high life, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think people also have to understand that not everybody will blow. You can make money from the music industry, you can make money from the entertainment industry, you can make money as an actor and what have you, but you may not blow, basically. And because there are a few job opportunities in Nigeria, you see them, they start using their talent, basically. But then again, even that talent that they're trying to use, they make money, but then they are looking at the big cats and they're thinking, okay, I want to be like these people. And once it looks like they are not getting what they want, depression sets in and they start, we need to have people who tell their stories more, who talk about their challenges, who talk about how they have gone from point A to point B. Yes, there are people who are very lucky. They have grace. They are young in their 20s and they've made a lot of money. They've gotten fame, fortune, the likes of Rema. But at the same time, there are some people who are also, let's say, the previous generation who made all those impacts when they were young and all that, but today, where are they? So fame and fortune is something that we need to start teaching these things in school, because we have younger people who they look at social media. You see somebody who is very young, very talented, and before 20 they make their first million, makes multiple millions before you know what is going on. But then again, when that money is not coming in as it used to, these people get depressed. They want that high, because it's a high that they've gotten and they want to continue in that trajectory. But what are you putting in place to ensure that you take care of your mental health? Because once easy money, easy comes, easy go. Let's say you release a song and that song did very well, everybody wants you to appear in their show, you have endorsement deal here and there, but then once you can't produce another hit, then that becomes a problem, and then depression sets in. So managing expectation is something that we should start teaching the youths, especially the under 20s, because I think those in their 50s or even 40s should start talking about what challenges that they have faced. Let's say somebody who has made money in their 20s and now in their 40s. But then again, you see these younger generations, they don't even want to listen because they feel, okay, you have done this, that is your story, my story is going to be different. Everybody wants to be on social media. You see a lot of people, they'll tell you, I want to be a TikToker, I want to be an influencer, I'm a YouTuber, without any backup. Now there are some people doing that full time, not a problem, but it took them a long time. Like, I firmly believe that something that you have done and it comes quick, you are not going to, there's no foundation, you don't have that solid foundation that can keep you grounded regardless of the phases that you will be in. So record labels or parents, I don't want to put this on record labels because families and parents have a role to play in these things. But also in this generation whereby social media is raising kids, social media is the one, even your kids or your relation or relative, your siblings, they are more exposed to social media stuff. It is very hard to now tell them, listen, do this, or as you're doing this, run this in parallel, just in case. Nobody wants to hear, like, have a plan B. I see a lot of people who say, oh, if you want to do music, you do music, make sure you give it your 100%. Now, younger generation giving their 100% to, let's say, their talent, music, acting and all that, and that is not giving them what they want. Because if you look at Oladips, he is successful. He has a good car, he has a good house, he's making money, but I just think he is not in the kind of level that he thought or he assumed that he would be. And that is when all these little depression sets in. You start thinking about comparing your life. This is what social media does. You just sit down and start comparing your life with A, B, and C. It is so sad. It is sad that as young as he is, I don't even know how old he is, it is just sad. So he's 28 years old. The management released a statement and they said, budding rapper Oladips Olabode Oladimeji, famously known as Oladips, is dead. His management announced the passing of the 28 years old singer via his Instagram page on Wednesday afternoon. The statement announcing the demise of the rapper hints that he has been battling with unstated ailment for the past 2 years. It is sad because he is about to release the song which he titled Die Young. It's just sad. I saw a video of him, talking about Mohbad, justice for Mohbad. Even his DP still has Mohbad on it. And you start asking yourself, what is going on? What is going on? This is just sad. We wish the family and friends the fortitude to bear the loss. And for anybody going through any challenges, we wish that you find the help that you need. You talk to somebody, and if your craft or your talent is what is causing your depression, you can always move to something else. I know how hard it is when, let's say a singer who makes 10 million for a show. What job can you give that person to do? They cannot go back to office work or anything. So I always have, a cousin who wants to be a singer. And I said, you're a singer, you're trying to break into the entertainment industry, you want to sing and all that. What I will tell you to do is don't just focus on music. Think about writing, think about learning how to do instruments, think about learning beats, how to create beats. Because if you go into that space and let's say the singing part of it is not working, you might be creating beats for people, or you can be playing an instrument, or you can work behind the scenes, shooting videos, video editing. I know that takes more money, but you make 10 million per show, or let's say even if it's 1 million per show, you can put things as you're getting contacts, knowing people and different things. You can also tell them, okay, I do this, I do that. Learn in the process. Be an all-rounder, so that when one is not working, you can always lean on the other one to make sure that, you know, you push yourself out there. Because I heard one of his lyrics when he was saying that there was no inspiration for him to sing, like he couldn't sing, and that can be depressing, especially for somebody who that is his full-time job. It's just like waking up in the morning and you're thinking, I don't have the will to go to work, but I want to go to work because I need to put food on the table. Also, I think his dad passed recently, and one thing he was saying was the responsibility. People now give kids a whole lot of responsibility without thinking about the mental health of that child. I understand that things are very difficult, and most children now, because of the internet, are now the breadwinners of the family. But even at that, parents need to be careful of the kind of responsibility you give to children. They have their own problems. They are going through their own challenges. And if they now have to worry about taking care of, you know, the feeding, the expenses of every other person, that is a double stress on that person who is already going through their own stress. So sometimes leave children to be children. Allow them to find their path. If you as a parent, you're struggling, you can just go and struggle. Honestly, just go and struggle and leave that child alone. For that child to be, even if they are spending the whole money, they are not giving you any money, they are trying to find their path. One day, as a parent, they're going to remember you. But giving them or even if they are trying to take that responsibility, ensure that you kind of curtail that, because they may be happy to do it when they were getting it, but when that money is no longer coming in, it's going to become a burden on them, because they are thinking, oh, I need to take care of this, I need to take care of that, I need to do this, I need to do that. That becomes a challenge. It becomes a challenge. I am not saying that was what happened to him. I am just saying that in this generation, in this day and age of the internet, of people looking at other people make money, spend money, and live lavish lifestyle, there is pressure on people to be a certain way, especially those in the entertainment industry. But that does not mean that you should let it affect your mental health. Check on your kids, check on everybody around you that you know is going through something. That's all I have to say. So thank you very much for watching today's episode. Please like and share. Thank you very much. Bye bye.